There was a paternity test done by a magazine, I believe, that said that Danny Lee Williams Clinton is not William Jefferson Clinton's son. But Danny contests that. Danny, good morning. Thanks for coming on the radio.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good. So one of the issues here, and I guess in this day and age it shouldn't be an issue, but people talk about it. It's that you're black. And it was you were really talked about quite heavily on Trevor Noah Comedy Central last night, Daily Show.
Right.
Did you see that last night?
I actually did. I'm at home. I've been, dealing with my kids since I've been ripping and running the last 2 weeks. So I didn't watch it. Got it.
All right. Well, it was on Comedy Central last night. So why do you believe that you are the biological son of former President Bill Clinton?
I mean, it's not believe. I have no doubt that I'm Bill Clinton's son. For 30 years, I've been told, all my life by my mother and my aunt, in which they stood firm on. They claimed that Bill Clinton is my father, you know.
Yeah.
And growing up, and me personally, I think, I favor him in certain ways, with my facial structure and everything. So I just have no doubt that he's my father. And
well, you sound just like him. I mean,
right.
So why are you coming out now? What are you? You're about 30.
It's not that I'm coming out now. I've been coming out. I've been trying to get help since the early 2000s. And my story been consistent since '92. That been published. Magazines, Star magazines, they stay publishing my story since '92. So it's not that I come out now. I started my social media, Facebook and Twitter and all this 2.5 years ago.
Okay.
And it's just, the media is just now caring about my story. So it's just now why now. Why now.
Okay.
And tell your how it used to be that not only do you know that Bill Clinton is your father, but you used to receive little bags of money, right, or something like that. There was money dropped off.
Well, not just me receiving it. My mother, at the time I was a kid when he was governor, and my mother received money in the mailbox all the way up until '93 till he made president. So it's not, and I received presents for Christmas, that was delivered by state troopers. So it's no unbelief in me. I believe everything. So I mean, I didn't live it. Hello.
Yeah, we're still here. So the state police, I want to just come back to that part. The state police, Arkansas State Police would deliver the money to you.
Or the presents.
Well, they delivered the presents.
The presents, okay.
At the time of the money, like I'm born in '85, so we had money delivered all the way up to '93.
Okay, then it stopped.
Probably 8 years old by that time.
Is your mom?
By that time, 8, 9 years old, I was just now realized, this is my father. So
yeah. Is your mom still alive?
Yes, my mom's still alive.
Oh, I didn't mean to ask it that way, but
yeah, my mom's still alive, and we have certain issues. We humans. And she overdrink herself from guilt, and because what all went on in our lifetime. But anyway, my mom's still alive, and her story still consists of the same that she passed a polygraph test in this story in '93.
Okay.
So can you please explain how your mom and Bill Clinton met? Am I correct in saying that she lived near the governor's mansion in Arkansas, and that's how they?
Correct.
Okay,
Correct.
Tell us a little bit more about that.
The governor's mansion sits on Center Street in Arkansas, which is close to downtown Broadway. So in which we stayed at 2 blocks over from Broadway, which is State Street. So we didn't stay too far from the governor's mansion, and. I was very young. Within her meeting him in '84 and '85, I was born in '85. So I'm looking at 2 years time. I'm thinking it was within the 2 years from '84 to '85 when they dated. But consists of my aunt's story. It's saying that he'll pick her up and drop her off, and she'll come back with loads of money. They go shopping. But they dated over 13 occasions. So, I don't look at it as, people say, oh, well, she was this, your mom was this. My mom did what she had to do to provide for her kids at the time, but I still look at it as they dated.
Have you ever had a conversation with Bill Clinton, any communication with the Clinton?
I never met him personally in my life. I tried to pop up on them a few times at the library here in Arkansas.
Tough to pop up on a president.
Yeah.
Right. You know, they just let them know, hey, I'm your son. You know, and and by the time I made it to the library here in Little Rock, he was already gone. But anyway, I took a tour through the library myself. Just I have never been in there.
Yeah.
But I tried to be in the presence of Hillary too. So I went to one of her campaigns here in Little Rock that she had at this black college, Philander Smith. And I made sure I stood in front of her. And, when she spoke, I just felt like she knew who I was because she made eye contact. And and when she made eye contact, she spoke about her kids and how they was going to have the best future for her grandkids and this kid. So,
and you don't have that.
I know they know. Yeah. I know they know that I'm his son. I know they try to hide it. They shut my YouTube down the other day. So, they try to hide it. There's nothing to hide no more.
Has anyone ever said to you from the government or the Clintons, listen, here's $200,000, $500,000, $100,000. Just let this go and fade off into the background?
You know what? No one never said that, and at $200,000 and $500,000, it wouldn't even support me and my 5 kids. So I wouldn't take it. I'm gonna keep going far and far and far. It ain't about the money.
Are you
I want to know the truth. My kids want to know who their grandpa is.
Yeah.
I want to know the truth.
Are you going? Are you going to vote for your stepmom for president?
No, I would not. I would not be voting for neither president. I mean,
neither one. You don't want you
on that. Yeah, good luck on that. I don't have no control of that. That's not my wish. This is not about politics. This is not about the next president. This is about me and what's been hidden about me all this time. I just want Hillary. Hillary has the power. She can make this happen. She can have Bill prove. She can have Bill submit to a DNA sample. And she stressed that Black Lives Matter. I feel if she really saying that it's true with Black Lives Matter, why not mine?
Right. My son's Black Lives Matter, or something like my husband's son's Black Lives Matter.
Right.
So, I tell me there was a paternity test that was done though at one point.
I mean, which is fake. They published that basically Robert Arkman, you know what I'm saying? The DNA test was conducted, by Star Magazine, and it didn't even have an actual DNA. They tried to get it from Monica Lewinsky's blue dress, but the tabloids published it and didn't even have.
I never thought about that, but Monica would have some. I said I never thought about that, but Monica Lewinsky would have some evidence you might be interested in.
Right, that's what they. That's what they claim. But
okay.
all the DNA stuff didn't match up, basically. Okay. And they published it anyway as it's saying that it cleared that he wasn't my father, and which is
not true. It's not true. You're saying it's not true.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So, Robert Charles Arkman was a college friend and a major donor and a federal appointee of Bill Clinton. And he, had this published with Star Tabloids. And so you tell me, if he got his best friend publishing a DNA test, what do you think he going to do?
Let me ask you this question. I want to get real here. We're talking to Danny Lee Williams Clinton, who claims he is the child
of the son of Bill Clinton.
Is the son of Bill Clinton. Now, I just want you to, just for a second, I want to throw this out here. Do you expect us to believe that a president of the United States, specifically Bill Clinton, would have relations out of wedlock with a woman that, no matter what your mom's situation was, that he would actually do something like that? And you're expecting us?
Of course.
Wait a minute. This is Bill Clinton. I'm sorry.
You got to look at
sorry
this.
about that.
He's been having allegations in the Oval Office.
Oh, yeah.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
And you got to take it back. He was governor when I was conceived. So
didn't even matter
whatever he did when he was in office, he done it. I've been hearing, I do my research. I'm sure you've done your research. You hear all of these allegations.
I've heard them.
About Bill Clinton. So,
I guess what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is, and I'll leave it at this, Danny, is whether anybody believes you or not.
That's the thing. No one never believed it.
I know
That's my thing. My story, I didn't make this up. All my stories, I got proof from 92. I got everything that was brought up about me. They even let a man out of prison that they sent to prison for 50 years. They gave him clemency within 3 to 4 years.
Wow.
They freed him. So, I mean, you tell me. The question is, I need to ask you.
Yeah.
Do you feel you need to believe that?
Well, what
That's
what I'm saying to you is, it is not out of the realm. I mean, when people are looking at something like this and they're like, okay, it's Bill Clinton involved, so, a child.
I mean, people not gonna believe it, but
well,
I'm gonna keep pushing my story.
I know you are.
I'm gonna keep buying what I got. That's proof of what I say.
Yeah.
And putting it out there. It's up to them to believe it.
Well,
it's just like now she's stressing Black Lives Matter, and most people go with it, but it's not really true. It don't matter to them. So. At one point, say if they believe this or not. I mean, the Clintons done so much. They powerful people. They done so much for years. So, I mean, I have a thin chance in the world, but I would never stop. I would never give up. So, I mean, what more can I say to you?
You said they ran you off like dogs.
Well, thank you. I got to get my kids to school. I thank y'all for having me, getting a chance on your show.
All right.
People can reach out to me on Facebook at Danny Williams. They can email me at danny04williams.com. gmail.com.
We'll post it all up there for you, Danny. Good luck. Okay. What I was trying to say to him, and then he gets all fiery, is that it's totally
possible.
Especially
a young
There's no
Clinton.
way anybody could say, well, come on, you're talking about the President of the United States. That is not possible. Not with this guy. Not with Bill Clinton. It is totally something that could be believable.
And again, he was
within the realm of possibility, just no doubt.
Yeah,
right?
he wasn't president yet. He was just the governor.
Like that mattered.
I mean, it doesn't
matter when he was president.
Right, but it's definitely not out of the realm of possibility.
All right, I got a break.